Hi everybody, this is Whisper Ocean, and I want to say thank you so much for subscribing to my vlog channel. I really, really appreciate it. I really do feel more comfortable with vlogging because it seems like these days in the ASMR community, everybody has really fancy equipment and stuff, and I just can't afford that. I actually looked into one of the ear-to-ear microphones, and it was like $2,000, $3,000, and I thought, man, that's a house payment. So I figured, well, rather than clutter my primary channel with nothing but vlogs, I'll just make a separate channel for vlogs. And because I don't have that much space on my phone, each vlog will probably be short, but they're conversational vlogs anyway. So if you'd like to make a playlist of my vlogs, go ahead. It's okay. I would like to start this first video by saying that I've recently made a very special friend. I don't want to say too much about them for privacy reasons, but they know who they are when I start talking about them. I met this person shortly after I joined the voice acting fan group where I do my fan dubs on my Crystal Bell channel. And since then, we've been talking and laughing every day. And I remember one night when I was feeling really sad and emotional over something I'd heard on the news. I ended up calling this person on Skype, crying, and they are so patient and so kind, and they are also Christian as well. So, I have a new friend in Christ, a very new, special friend, who has also turned into a oncer. They have Netflix, so they have been marathoning Once Upon a Time for the last 2 weeks, and they finished the first 2 seasons. They're on season 3. And they were kind enough to lend me their Netflix so that I could watch My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. And I really love that show. It's so cute. It's better than most stuff that's on television these days. Which brings me to the subject of my next topic. I have a long-distance relative who is a fan of an HBO show called Game of Thrones. And I thought, well, what's the big deal about this show? I mean, I had heard about it various times, so I decided to go to YouTube and look up some footage. And I guess it's too intense for me because I passed out. I could feel it coming. My ears started ringing. I was like, oh God, no. Thank goodness I was sitting down at the time because I just put my head on the table, but the next thing I knew, my head was gently resting against the carpeted floor, and I felt no pain. Somehow I got a bruise on my arm and a scratch on the back of my neck. This was like a week ago, but I'm fine now, and I just don't watch that show. And this was like at 3:30 in the morning, so I called Grandma Ocean, who came downstairs immediately to help me. And I'm fine. I'm fine now. I just don't watch that show. The shows that I watch are Once Upon a Time, General Hospital, and the CW's, the originals. And I haven't really been watching this season of The Vampire Diaries because I tried, but I'm just not that into it. Not this particular season. And I feel like the originals has a more grown-up storyline with more grown-up issues to deal with. They have to take care of a baby and protect a baby. They have to try to reclaim their city of New Orleans, and I feel like it's grown-up people dealing with grown-up problems in a supernatural setting. And I also like the ensemble cast. Just a brilliant, brilliant cast of performers. And, I find it very unusual that I myself would like this show because I'm very immature. So, it's something new for me. And Grandma Ocean had been watching them before I had, so yeah, pretty interesting. By the way, one more thing about my videos. If they cut off at the end, I'm sorry. I don't know why they do that. They've been doing that on my iPad and on my iPhone. I tried to make an ASMR video that was 1 hour long, and it ended up being only 17 minutes. And I tried to do a techno tour of my room. I have a lot of electronics, and that was 17 minutes long, and it got cut to 10. I don't know why that's happening with mobile uploads, and I don't have any other camera to work with. But anyway, that is it for my very first vlog. But I want to say thank you so much for listening. Oh, and special shout out to Lori Sanchez. Her vlog channel is titled What's Up with Lori, and I am a huge fan of her vlogs, and currently she's renovating her house, and I love what she has done with her bathrooms. It reminds me of going to the beach, and I could make a whole video on the subject matter of stained glass windows. She's got a stained glass window in one of her newly renovated bathrooms, and at my church, my friend and I once playfully said, okay, I want to take that one home. I want to take that one home. I want to take that one home. Like we called dibs on certain stained glass windows. And Grandma Ocean used to go there at night to practice the organ, and it wasn't quite the same because the sun was never blazing through the stained glass windows. By the way, not every video is going to be like this with just a black background. I'll also try to upload the techno tour again, and I can only make these either early in the morning or at night when the house is quiet and sleepy, because during the day there's the television, there's the phone, there's stuff that I do on the computer. So I really can't find a good time during the day to make a whisper video. But I hope that you enjoy these vlogs nonetheless, and God bless you all. Thank you for subscribing. Bye.